Hey guys, Matt here, and in today's video, it is the long-awaited update to the Dawn Warrior I started back in November during Ignition. I did a 2-month progress video, and I meant to do it every 2 months, but a lot of stuff has happened. I kept wanting to do more and more on my Dawn Warrior, and I felt like it was always in a bad spot for an update video. And then I dealt with the hassles of getting a new PC. The motivation was a bit down for YouTube, but that leads us to today. 5 months later since the last update, so let's get right into it. But before we continue, a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. This game needs no introduction because it's already one of the biggest games out there, but Raid Shadow Legends has a lot to offer, more than 700 unique champions which can be used for different strategies and teams to complete the most difficult challenges such as dungeons, bosses, or the PvP arena. With updates happening every month and new champions coming out, grind those levels and events and explore what the game has in store. The game is loved by millions of people around the world due to its high-quality graphics, which can guarantee you a PC-like experience even on your phone. The game also has great lore, which you can already explore through the Call of Arbiter event. It's an awesome new limited series, which tells you more about the characters of the game and their background. Raid's adding some of their new characters from the series as champions you can play within the game. Awesome, right? The first one is Artok, a mighty orc warlord. What's super cool is that Artok is going to be available to everyone for free. All you have to do is just log into Raid for 7 days between now and July 24th. If you've seen episode 1 of Call of the Arbiter, you'll definitely want this guy. And if you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Go check it out, and then remember to log in for 7 days to get Artok. With all this exciting stuff and more coming to Raid, if you haven't started playing yet, what are you waiting for? New players, use my link or scan the QR code right here and get a free starter pack with this cool in-game loot. Just hit my link in the description, pass the tutorial, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Each tutorial completion helps me out a lot and allows me to continue uploading more videos for you guys. First, we're going to go over the equips. As always, what everyone here is waiting for. I have 2 Ugarden totems, because that's basically what I've been able to farm. The third one doesn't really drop anymore. And in my inventory, I have just a bunch of horses and tea kettles. So that's basically what I've just been, reviving every month and having those extra stats. My Superior Golix ring is 22 stars now with 30% pot. My Meister ring also is 22 stars with 30% pot. Okay, this Guardian ring, I hate it. It's 30%. I tried to get it to 33, didn't really work out too well. I got 30 again really quickly, so I'm like, fuck it. But it's 17. I've gotten to 21 maybe 2 or 3 times, I don't remember, but I've blown up like 12 rings. Okay, and just start forcing it straight up, no fodder. 12 rings. Yeah, hasn't worked out. Still got the Roar 4 as always. Holy Cup still the same, 56 and 6 flame. You guys have seen the short for this belt, hopefully. And yeah, 33% double prime with a red cube or glowing cube, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely insane. I fucking love it. 22 stars on the belt now. I don't know if it was 22 before or not, but it is now. 32 and 4 flame. The weapon pretty much stayed the same. Nothing to really talk about there. The pendant, yeah, I tried. I got a Dominator to 21, transferred, first tap, boomed from 20 to 21 on the pendant. So it's 27%. Not really much else has changed. It's just 17. Dominator pendant, also 30% main pot now, 52 and 6 flame, 22 stars. The hat, 22 stars, 68 and 5 flame, 27% main pot. Took me a while to get this main pot. I rolled like everything else, but I finally got 27%. I was hoping for 30, but it is what it is. Twilight Mark, 22 stars, 64 and 6 flame with 30% main pot as well. Blackbeam Mark stayed the same, I think from last time. Maybe it's 20 stars now, right? I don't know if it was 17 before, but 20 stars, 60 and 6 flame, 30% main pot. Sierra Top, also 30% main pot, 60 and 5 flame, 22 stars. My pants, 27% main pot, 76 and 5 flame with 22 stars. The shoes, 18 stars, 90 and 6 flame, 30% main pot. My gloves, 19 stars now, 102 and 5 flame. Main pot is double crit damage and dex. I really wish that was all stat or strength, but whatever. It's good. I'll eventually fix it. It's you know, dex. My shoulder, 33% main pot. We got 19 stars on it. The earrings, 22 stars, 24 and 3 flame, 30% main pot. Emblem stayed the same, just 3-line attack. Badge, Monster Park medal. Secondary stayed the same, 40 and 18. The cape, 19 stars, 33% main pot, 96 and 5 flame, pretty solid. And my heart stayed the same, 30% main pot. So a lot of the gear I kind of recubed from 24, 27 into 30. The hat just kind of stayed 27, but everything else, you know, more Star Force. And the gear that I did manage to 22 compared to my previous update video that you can compare and contrast with, I just got that to 30% main pot. In terms of my Arcane and Sacred, this is where I'm at. I should be maxed Arcane Force, to be honest, and I just leveled these guys up to 18 today. But to be fair, I didn't do Moras or Asphera like PQs since I made this character, right? So it's been like 7 months, right, worth of not doing PQs. So I should have been done by now, but you know, I just refused to. I didn't want to. Turns out, yeah, they're pretty easy to do. I did them for the first time like last week. That's crazy, right? Anyways, I'll be doing them weekly now because they turn into weekly content, which is amazing. I like that. So hopefully I'll have these maxed sometime soon. 160 Sacred Force, you know, pretty solid. Odium is about to level up in a couple of days, so I'll be 170, and then followed by Cernium and Arcus pretty quickly since they buffed the amount that you can get per day now. So yeah, hopefully might be looking for like a Saren party sometime soon. I didn't talk about my level, but I'm 276 now. I'm going for 280. Yeah, I'll probably level up in like the next 2 days, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have my familiar and badges. Familiars didn't change. I still have 35, 30, and 30. Badges also haven't changed. In terms of my bonus effects, you can like see that right there on the right side. But yeah, familiars are still the same. Nothing to really update you guys there. All right, next up we got is the V Matrix. Again, nothing has changed here, but for those that don't want to go back into the previous video, I'll still kind of go over this like very quickly, right? Dawn Warrior only needs one trio: Cosmic Burst, Solar Slash, Cosmic Shower, right? And this is the kind of like the order that I max my skills in, right? So I mean, not Decent Holy Symbol, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of important, you know, for training and, you know, for drop rate as well. But, you know, Rift of Damnation, Cosmos, definitely want those max first. Solar Eclipse, Flare Slash are interchangeable, excuse me. Weapon Aura, very solid. Cygnus Blessing, very solid. Impenetrable Skin, like it's all your burst here, right? I mean, I have Blink here, but, you know, Phalanx over Blink, probably. Blink is just for the extra attack, but, you know, Phalanx is also pretty solid for damage. Everything else is kind of there. I like having a second bind for when I do Hard Will, right? Fatal Strike node for grinding, all my decents. Yeah. All right. In regards to hyper skills, again, first 3 points into True Sight, all 3 of them. Cosmic Shower, extra damage. And then you have Divide and Slash Reinforce, extra damage as well. And then I'll just quickly go into link skills. These are the links that I like to use. This is for bossing, right? These are my bossing links. And then these are for mobbing. If you have something different, yeah, let me know. But this is what I like to use, and maybe this will give you a good idea on what you should use on your Dawn Warrior if you want to copy them. In regards to Legion, I am 9,088 total levels now. I did kind of readjust my board a little bit. Got the extra attack in there, less crit rate, but that's because like my Night Lord is now 250, so I got extra crit here, like that one extra 1%. So he was able to fill up the attack part and then just kind of get a little bit out of crit there. Not much has changed. You know, Night Lord is 250. My Buck is getting close to 250, and that's about it. Yeah, and obviously my Dawn Warrior has gained some levels, but that's pretty much my updated Legion. Okay, now it's time for the stat window. Everyone wants to see this, right? Oh baby. If I do that, does it change? Not really. Okay, so hyper stats, right? Majority of them, like, this is what it is: 13 into crit damage, 11 into IED, 12 into damage, 14 into boss. I have 5 into attack and 3 into strength as of 276, and it all goes in well. It goes in pretty well. I'm at 52k stat with Roar 4. If I use a stat ring, 1 second here. If I use a stat ring, that puts me at 53.7k. Right, but I never use a stat ring, really, very rarely. That's why it's only 17 stars and 24% on the Kana. But I'm basically perm Roar 4, so I'm 52k with that. Very happy about my progression. I've had my ups and downs, I'm gonna be honest. It hasn't been all up. I boomed a lot of stuff, you know. I was going for like the full 21 route, and then I had my intrusive thoughts one night after like booming too many rings or whatever it was, and then I tapped most of my 21s, and like out of like 11 or whatever, I think like 4 survived, and then that kind of started the journey of everything just to 22 instead of settling for 21s. Don't do that, okay? Go for 21s. Don't do what I did. But yeah, I mean, in the end, it's kind of worked out. All right, I'm sitting at like a 43 mil range right now. We do have the tasty buff right now, so take that into consideration when you're looking at my stats. Right, this is all the extra stuff that I'm getting right now. But yeah, I could also probably buff up, you know, pop some stuff just to kind of see where I'm at. Yeah, so there you go. At least with like everything popped. I don't know. Very happy about my Dawn Warrior progression, needless to say. It's been a blast playing this class for the past like little over 6 months, you know, 7 months now actually, as of recording this video. 7 months. And yeah, I'm looking forward to more, you know, doing Saren, doing Kalos. But let's talk about that in just a sec. Okay, so future plans. Right, like I said, I want to be able to do Saren, I want to be able to do Kalos. That's why I'm leveling right now. I'm pushing my Dawn Warrior for 280. I also want to push my Arc to 285, but that's for a different video. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'll be 277 in the next couple of days. Hoping to hit 280. I don't know when, honestly, but just whenever, you know, sometime soon. I'm not really like sweating to 280. My average WAP is like 1 per day. You know, I do like 6 to 7 WAPs per week. So it's pretty chill in that regard. I'm not like forcing myself to really like, you know, push for it. But at the same time, it's something that I really want. You know, in regards to like my Sacred Force, like I showed earlier, I'll basically be 170 very soon, 180. And then 190 following after that. So I do want to look for a Saren party, eventually a Kalos party as well. It's been 7 months. Guess what? I'm liberating. Where is my quest? There we go. I am. Very soon. I completed my Vihila mission, and then gotta wait for July's run for Black Mage, and I'll be fully liberated. There will be obviously a video on that, you know, separate video of me liberating my Dawn Warrior and all the fun stuff that comes with it, you know, cubing and soul and all that stuff, flame. So hopefully that goes well for me. Really looking forward to liberating this guy. Yeah, I mean, what else? Finishing my gear, right? Slime ring, sub pendant, they're both 17. I need them to be 22. Arcanes, I'm triple 19 right now with an 18, so I'm going to get this to 19. Once everything is 19, I'm going to start pushing for probably 21s, if not 22. I don't know if I want to settle for 21 Arcane, but maybe I will. We'll see. Maybe I will. but definitely want to get everything to 19 first. So just that leaves the shoe, and then push for either all 21s and then all 22s, or then just push for 22, you know, one at a time from 19. So that's basically the plan. And then, you know, once this is done, I'll fix up my pots, right? So slime ring will be 33, the sub pendant will eventually be 30, the shoe will eventually be 33. My gloves, I do want to get them to 2-line crit and either strength or all stat. Doesn't really matter which one. I would prefer the 10 strength, but you know, all stat will be fine as well for that. And then that's basically going to be my gear. Like flame wise, I think everything that I have is pretty solid for like a second main. Oh yeah, and then I want my CRA, right? Hat to 30, you know, pants to 30. So, you know, fix up the pots, right? That's the plan. It's gonna still be, you know, quite a bit. I don't know, you know, how lucky, unlucky I'm gonna get in the next couple of months, but we're looking forward to it. I've been having a lot of fun with Dawn Warrior. Highly recommend playing this class. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. So, hope you guys enjoyed this update video. I know it took me a while, but, you know, we finally got to it. Let me know, you know, what you guys have been up to. If you've been progressing, right? What character are you hyper burning, you know, during this Savior update? And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Big thanks to Rooney, Brandon Lee, Eric Garidi, Justice, Restored, I Love Apple, JP, Joshua Alvarez, Picolneer, Mr. On Arc, Restrict, XX Shadow XX234, and Sufri GMS for being members and supporting the channel. Click that join button down below if you would like to become a member and support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.